What's up, guys? This is Zach. I'm out here with Gene from Audioholics.
It is awesome to be here with you on your channel, Zach. I finally wanted you to hear the main system, the Big Billy Baru, I call it, the theater room of the Audioholics Smart House.
Oh my gosh, am I excited. RBH is the industry's best kept secret. Nobody talks about these speakers, and I'll be honest with you, I just heard for the first time a stereo demo on these towers, and it just changed my entire perspective as to what stereo imaging is.
That's awesome.
Like, truthfully. So on today's video, I wanted to introduce the brand. Dreamedia is now going to be carrying RBH nationwide and implementing these killer speakers into many homes around the country. And I wanted to give a little insight into why Gene picked RBH for his theater room. He could literally have any speaker that he wants in this space, but he chose RBH. So Gene, shed a little light.
You know, that's true. There's a lot of great brands out there, and I love audio in general. You know, I love listening to all different speakers, amplifiers, even cables I like to play with. What's really special about RBH Sound is they're a small company that were started, I think, in 1976. They were an OEM partner making speakers for other brands. And I was introduced to them right out of college, pretty much, just when I was getting Audioholics started. And I talked to the designer, Shane Rich, and I said, you know, I'm into audio. I want to check out these different speakers. And he sent me this bookshelf speaker. It was called the Status Acoustic Decimo. And it was a 6.5-inch two-way, used very high quality parts, a ScanSpeak tweeter. And when I set them up in my room and I heard the speakers literally just disappear, I, for the first time, understood what high-end audio was all about. Not hear the speaker, just hear the sound and not actually experience just two speakers sitting there. And I think you basically described that when you first heard this. You said basically
in layman's terms.
Yeah, the speakers just disappeared. And that's what kind of drew me to the brand, and the fact that they were so willing to customize product and live with me being an obsessive audiophile that always wants to push the bleeding edge of technology. And Shane would always entertain me with that. And every time he'd make a speaker, it would become a larger speaker. He'd bring them down and we'd set them up, and I'd just be blown away. It's like the first time listening again, you know? And this system, the SVTR-S active speaker system, is very special because it's fully customizable. It's a fully phase coherent speaker because there's no analog crossovers in it. This is all done in the digital domain with a very sophisticated DSP processor. And what you get as a result is you could tune the speaker to how you want it to sound. So if you want more bass, you want more treble, you want more presence, it's infinitely configurable. And the fact that there's so much piston area, it's just so much openness to the sound, so much dynamic range. And Shane is like I am with that. I like to have a speaker that could just be effortless. And he's the designer, he's a musician, so he knows what a saxophone or a brass instrument is supposed to sound like. And that's what you hear when you hear a speaker like this. It just sounds like you're listening to a live performance, but in a good environment, not in a noisy environment or something that sounds too echoey in a bad room. You just hear the instruments. You just hear it the way music is supposed to sound. And that's what's really drawn me to the brand for so many years. So the one thing that also draws me to RBH Sound is these guys are designing speakers because they love audio. They don't design to meet a specific form factor all the time or to meet a specific price point. They design the speaker to hit a target of what they want it to sound like, and then they worry about everything else after that. And that's how I am as an engineer. I like to just over-design, overkill, and just have something that is just kick-ass, basically.
Thanks, Gene. I can't believe that you have all of these speakers in this room and you plop me down and we only listen to two of the speakers. I mean, they did sound absolutely phenomenal, but I'll be honest with you, I can't wait to fire up the full system and experience some spatial audio and maybe even a movie demo.
I start with a very strong 2-channel presence. People think you can't get good 2-channel in a home theater. That's completely false. You can get better 2-channel in a home theater because you have a way of controlling the acoustics in the room with an acoustically transparent screen. There's just so many different avenues of how you can really perfect the sound for 2-channel, and then you build upon that.
Thanks, Gene. That was really insightful. And I hope that helped the viewers in understanding why we now want to offer RBH on a national scale. We've heard a lot about them. I was just blown away by the 2-channel experience. I can't wait to hear more. We'll be putting out some more videos and shorts for you guys on my experience in this space, but I just wanted to stop, take a minute, and get Gene's opinion, and I'll give you guys a little perspective as to why he loves this brand and is so passionate about it and has a full-blown home theater with RBH. Very excited about the brand. If you guys are interested in learning more about RBH, reach out today for a free video consultation. This is real reference level home theater or 2-channel gear, top level quality stuff, and we want to make sure that you guys get white glove treatment and we get the proper equipment for your specific space and budget. We do service the entire nation, and we would love the opportunity to earn your business. If you guys like this video, give us a big thumbs up and make sure to smash that subscribe button down below for more. Until next time, this is Zach with Dreamedia, out here with Gene from Audioholics. Thank you for watching.
Keep listening.